Hello everybody and welcome back to TFConnect 2020. My name is of course Aggro, but that's not important right now. What is important is you join us right at the very beginning of this, the competitive experience of which will remain in your mind until you are right at the very end of TFConnect 2020 is raising money for special effects. Send them all your money, well not all of it, some of it. A donation, a significant amount, some, more than nothing. And with that in mind, I pass this mantle over to eepily and Lucky.
Thank you very much, Aggro, for that lovely introduction.
We're going to see some Battle of the Titans, presumably. Maybe.
Battle of the YouTuber Titans, for certain. And all for a good cause, special effects. Love this charity so much, dude. 2 teams, and they are headed the Spanish Inquisition and Spire surfers. So on the side of the Spanish Inquisition, we have Peter Scraps, Bazzle, Nuckshock, Sino, Desmond, and NoVegetal. And on the other side of Spire surfers, we have Cerny, Flogic, Lauren, Toofty, ItsJazzy, and Good and Eyes.
I've been hearing whispers in my ear, Lucky, that this ain't just your regular 6 versus 6. This is some serious restrictions being lifted right now.
How serious are we talking? Are we talking everything, or?
Well, I'll tell you, Lucky. It is absolutely everything in this game, weapon-wise, is unbanned, except the Diamondback, because that is a step too far.
The Diamondback is very broken, so that's I understand that entirely. Heading into our first mid already for CP Sunshine in this YouTuber show match between the Spanish Inquisition and Spire Surfers. I'm Lucky, joined by eepily and Wiethoofd. So let's head into this mid. Looks like Cerny's going to be arriving first, taking that high ground off of the bell tower as the rest of the team comes flying in towards this mid fight. Looks like the left-hand side has been taken by that blue soldier, going to be heading back towards Chokers. ItsJazzy is going to be the first to go down. Cerny bombing in towards the medic, gets a lot of damage down, but doesn't find any kills there. Harry's going to be running across the point, gets pinged away, however, by a nice little rocket there from Flogic, who's going to push him back. With Bazzle there with a flank onto the medic, picks him up. Lauren goes down, Flogic going down as well. It's just Toofty left to fight on his lonesome as he picks up 2 in the chip. Oh, he gets 3! Toofty destructive.
That man is still on 1 HP, and he is just insisting on peeking a little bit more. I think maybe it might just become the backup a little bit. The 1 HP is not really what you want to go with. But actually, Finder may have opened up a bit of a window for his boys here. I was going to say how commanding that was for the old Inquisition. And they are getting their own little Ubra, but your boy Toofty coming in clutch there does actually open up second just a little bit. And with Jazzy picking up 1 as well, yeah, like we really need to be seeing these guys on the side of blue just kind of going in, using this Uber and just kind of committing at this point. Uber doesn't get used there, trying to get through this choke point. It is still 5v5. It is super, super scrappy. And everyone from the side of, oh my god. Actually, no, everyone's just going down.
Flogic gets a headshot. Gets Peter Scraps as well. Incredible. I thought that he was going to get away with that Uber charge, but nope, he got surrounded and headshot as soon as it ended. And looks like being shiny won't save him from everything, but I'd like to point out Cerny, by the way, is running the shotgun. Out of all the unlocks he has available to him, using the stock shotgun is the one that he picks.
Reserve shooter, my man. Does he not know the reserve shooters in the game?
And it's one of the most busted soldier secondaries that you can pick. But it looks like Cerny's actually taking the high ground on this mid. He's just going to be dropping down towards the point, but he is getting surrounded here. But he does pick up another frag there. Lauren actually went down on all that kind of chaos. And Toofty also down, so no demo man for the side of the red team right now. Jazzy moving in towards the point with Cerny. Nice bomb there, and a headshot onto Nuck is going to open up some space now. They're kind of trying to collapse on top of this medic. They do get him. Peter Scraps pulls out the shotgun, but gets taken down pretty much immediately, and it is just going to be Sino running away from this midpoint.
The surfers, with the... I'm going to consider this all just one mid fight, everyone was still fighting around mid for pretty much the entirety of that, so maybe getting themselves a solid little bit of positioning. We do see, quick little 1v1 hit. Logic's getting pushed. Does he hit the all-important shot? No. He was last.
Bazzle hits a body shot to Golden Eyes as well. Cerny going down. A bunch of red players just getting clattered right now. Jazzy gets destroyed by Harry, and unfortunate there for him. He tried to make something happen to a soldier. Couldn't quite find it. I'm surprised we're not seeing Cleaner's Carbine or anything along those lines on these snipers. Toofty getting another pick onto Harry there as he goes down overextending. And it looks like the Boost is going to be heading back in towards mid, but the rebuttal is coming from the red side. They want to push.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this like double sniper kind of a mindset going on right now. Everyone's thinking, all right, sniper's pretty good, can kind of one-shot people, right? At what point do you go for like the commit on the other side? We've got like, I don't know, there's so many weird gimmicky things. I'm pretty sure if you get like a medic and a heavy with like the Natasha or the Brass Beast or like the chocolate bar which like buffs you, whatever, like that sniper still literally can't get that frag anyway. So, you know, maybe it's time to throw logic out the window already. If you're already running perma snipers, why not go that little bit further?
Yeah, just getting more pick classes. Viaduct actually getting piped there by Wiethoofd, so the medic going down. Unfortunately, they are sending in Nuck, who's going to try and get on top of the medic, but he actually has no ammo, so that's incredible. One thing to point out, by the way, is we've just passed £3,000 in donations, Mr. Agroman.
My goodness me, you catch me at a disposition. I was not expecting to have to say anything. So thank you very much for interrupting my food time. 3,000 of the Wackaroonies! Yay!
Well, we did it, guys. Already at 3,000. Let's keep it flowing, guys. If you want to donate to the cause, type !donate in the chat, and you can also give some money to a wonderful charity. So thank you, everyone, for that.
It's all good. Meanwhile, in the old video game we're looking at, we're seeing a poor situation from the Inquisition. They're kind of just getting forced all the way out. Headshots still rocking out, but ultimately all that's going to matter right now is keeping our boy Golden Eyes nice and clean and with his big old Uber advantage, especially with this sniper pistol up in the form of Bazzle, who's just kind of taking pot shots. You know, they can relax. It's very tempting, especially in these kind of games, to rush things, you know, be kind of all go all the time. But it's absolutely acceptable to just get an Uber every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised we haven't seen two medics yet. Medics are broken. Oh, Bazzle! Nice little shot there from him onto Jazzy in the choke. Lauren trying to chase for the kill. You killed my friend! It's going to be running in. Doesn't find anything, unfortunately. Just retreats out. Flogic also going down. So 2 down on the side of the red team. It's interesting to see the actual Six's knowledge from these players, if any of them actually play it at all. But it seems like they kind of know what they're doing and they're formulating plans.
Yeah, I recognize at least some of the names in terms of playing some of the different levels of Sixes. Definitely, like, you want to be in a situation at this point. Our Spire surfers, they've had Uber for a significant period of time. They had about 100% Uber. They've now killed your boy NoVegetal again. So this is another 100%. I guess that makes a 200% Uber advantage. So, you know, basically at any point right now, they need to just be going in, because at some point, your boy Bazzle's going to hit these shots.
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting there, and he's actually getting taken down by Wiethoofd there. Wiethoofd finds 2 again. Wiethoofd just seems to be fragging at the minute, and Nuck bombing in towards this choke, and they're going to pop this Uber through, not really needing to, but that's okay. They have players kind of surrounding them. The Black Cap is actually on the midpoint, but midpoint cap slower. Peter Scrap's getting taken down the second point. Nuck is still up, though. Could be bombing towards the second point onto Golden Eyes. Good damage, actually getting fired away from the point. Piped down by Wiethoofd, and that is going to be a bunch of players going down for the blue team.
Cheeky. Cerny now no longer on the rocket. No, he is on a rocket launcher. That one is there. Not the shotgun, though, which would be great right now in terms of dealing with this pyro. But actually, somehow, Logic has literally just walked behind that pyro and killed the medic. Oh, Bazzle, mate, I think that might have been a bit optimistic. And now it's just your boy Peter. He's all alone on last point. He's going to need to come up clutch. It's not happened. Don't even get the frag. That's going to be our first round going to the Spire surfers themselves. And, yeah, let's call that a clean one.
Yeah, let's call out everyone drops the GR in chat for good round. Good job, guys.
Shout out to Hipfire. Back in the day. Shout out to Hipfire. GR boys. GR.
GR boys, we did it. We got that. So 1-0 currently to the red side. The Spire surfers taking that first round on the board. Wiethoofd just seems to be carrying right now. Not sure what's going on with Viaduct, just seems to be dying every now and again, just catching some stray pipes, but heading in towards mid now. Looks like the blue team are much slower about getting in, but certainly going for an early bomb is actually going to get ran at here by a scout. Gets taken down at range by Peter Scraps as they head over towards this left-hand side. On this mid-fight towards Cafe, and Lauren's just going to be pushing the scout and taking that 1v1 in Cafe, not exactly winning it, getting stickied off, in fact, as GoldenEye's getting super weak. Wiethoofd coming in from the side, though, finds a bunch of players, whips out the pan, the strongest weapon in the game, but gets taken down, unfortunately. And Cino going to be running around that Spire area now. He's got a bit of a health disadvantage versus this scout. GoldenEye still active in the line with the arrow onto Cino as well. And it's going to be Peter Scraps now getting on top of this sniper and takes him down. It is just going to be a scout and a medic versus Peter Scraps. And he finds the medic. That's the pick that you want to find here. And just cut your losses.
Absolutely acceptable in that situation. I think somehow they had just no idea he was even there. I don't know. I was kind of watching that whole mid from like the sniper's point of view, because I just saw 2 snipers just kind of wandering around trying to see if they can get any kind of headshot, and none of them are really doing it. Everything just seems to be coming up too deep right now. Dude's I mean, he's using the Iron Bomber, which everyone knows is kind of a broken weapon, but he's absolutely kind of owning right now.
It begins with the puns, does it? Is this how we're gonna start this? We're just gonna start spitting out puns now, are we?
Yeah, go on.
Off the top of my head, I'm just going to have to spit one out every now and again. I can't do it off the top of my head. It's too much pressure, yeah. Certainly is bombing through. It looks like they want to have on top of this medic here. Flogic's also in. Lands some good damage. Doesn't quite find it. Whips out the shot. Oh, never mind. He got the kill.
Hey. Still got to be saying right now, anyone running the default shotgun right now, Year of Our Lord 2020, when like the reserve shooter's there, I'm atting every one of these players on Twitter right now. I'm gonna say to them, just get reserve shooter.
You're gonna be denounced by King eepily. Come on, guys, you can't have that happen to you. Sony's destroying it. It's just not.
It's working. It's happening. This is a second half. Spire Surfers asserting dominance right now. Classic little way there. It would have been nice if Sony hit the all-important like quad directs, you know. But you can't expect everything from that man, you know.
You can just say that Nuck received a knuckle sandwich on that last point.
Nice. That's a stretch.
Solid one there. Well done.
Cheers, Aggro.
Aggro's just sitting in the back, just like making snarky comments every now and then.
Smacks his head against the desk. this is
just here to judge the puns. Go on.
Those guys from the Muppets on the balcony. That's you right now.
Heading into the next midpoint as well. Nuck's actually heading on top of Spire here. He manages to knock Cerny into the dirt. Jazzy also trying to run around here towards that Spire area, on towards Bazzle. It's going to pressure him a lot here. It's on the other side of the fight. Toofty's getting pressured so hard he goes down to the demo and a bunch of other players. And it looks like they're heading through the flank on Cafe here, trying to get a bit of a chase going. As we've got one scout, it's Jazzy running around on the point, finds Nuck, and is not going to take this 1v4.
What? Okay, no, right, shout out, right? So, Jazzy was all the way on the back lines, comes in, basically 2 shots, I think it was like the soldier, and then basically gets out, like, took no damage, 0 damage, invisible player, does not exist within this, I don't know, regular earthly realm, gets out stone cold, don't care, right? Both teams got Uber pretty equal in terms of every situation. Your boy Viaduct does eat a crispy direct, so this is a little bit scary. We'll actually have to use the Uber for threat of these all-important Cerny rockets. So, we do see a little trade Peter Scraps going onto the back lines, wants to try and get a little bit something towards these players, but doesn't go for the frags. Actually goes to the second point, and oh my days, that is, bro, that is not how you do that.
That is
bad. Optimism. I want to live in the level of optimism that your boy Peter Scraps had in that moment. He is my spirit animal right now. How do you get through Year of Our Lord 2020 and still have that level of optimism?
Oh my god. I can't believe that they thought, you know what, we're just going to go in. The rest of his team is all dying to an Ubered player. And he's like, we're going in, boys, it's fine.
I love it, man. I love it. Sometimes you just got to have that power of self-belief. So we do have, after all of that, in fairness, it's only a little bit of advantage for the Spire Slayers themselves. And in this world where there's snipers and engineers and all kinds of stuff going on, it's going to be actually pretty difficult to do anything too crazy off of this. We do have, it is the mini sentries up here in the form of Harry. So we'll see what kind of stuff that can really get done. Ooh, headshots.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful little headshot there on towards that scout. Bazzle getting taken down there. Still really peeking this angle. Down to half HP, the sniper, but he's more than happy to peek just at this range. But they have opted for the engineer. Harry actually getting headshot as well. He shouldn't have peeked that angle. Sunny with the bomb, and Cino getting crushed in a corner as Nuck gets that kill. But Flogic is just peeking around these corners, hitting all these headshots, and takes down basically everyone with that sniper rifle.
That was actually insane. Certainly just did so much there. There is actually still a teleporter exit towards the second point. I'd love to see someone take that instead of like defending the last point. This is all I can look at. Please don't let them cap the point. Don't let them cap. No, boys.
The Pyro was just running around, not doing anything at all. Just watched them cap the point, and GR dropped in the chat again. By the side of the Spanish Inquisition, at least they're being good team players.
You know, it's all about the passion, power, self-belief. I don't know. We'll move past that. Didn't happen. You know, didn't happen. New me. That's what they say right now. We still see nothing too crazy in the form of the Inquisition, but still Flogic rocking that old sniper class. He's been hitting some good headshots, but importantly in a mid-fight, it's pretty hard with Tutti going down super early, who's been super impactful for them. It's going to be kind of difficult for them to take this elongated fight.
Yeah, looks like Flogic gets ran at by Bazzle and gets taken down there. Peter Scraps also going down, unfortunately, but GoldenEye's in this choke. Going to be chilling out, not doing too much. Nuck here, going to be bombing towards this choke, and GoldenEye is just seeming to be slipping away into the shadows, and does manage to survive against Nuck, who came to bomb him. Oh no, that's a caver.
Right, no. So it isn't just the K-bird. It was the fact that Cerny went in, desperately tried to mark a Gardner, and then gets immediately K-bird for his troubles. And it's like, mate, your melee memes, they're not good enough. They're not good enough right now. I'm gonna need more.
Okay, someone check Flogic's computer. He's just hitting too many headshots. As the Uber gets popped out from the blue side, GoldenEye's just hasn't had to use. Now pops out that Uber, does save Jazzy with it and his other scout of Lauren. And looks like they're going to be heading in towards Nuck. They've got players on this point currently. Bazzle just seems to be fragging absolutely everyone right now. Does find 3 picks. And also, it's going to be Jazzy going down. Peter Scraps going down. Bazzle finds Cerny as well. You could say this is a Peter Scrappy fight.
You could say that if you wanted. I wouldn't say that. You could say that if you wanted. You could also say this is all on Tifty and Flogic right now to try and do the absolute banger last hold of your entire life. But Bazzle no. Oh my god. Dude, that's a 5k.
Okay. You got 5k. It's 3-1. We've got a game on our hands, guys. It's not going to be a roll.
Honestly, right, I don't know how many seasons you've played of this game where all you've done is lost, right? But I have extensive experience of just that pure joy that is when you get around and you're like, didn't get rolled though, did I? Didn't get rolled. That's all I look for.
I just want to say losing her. The Peter Scraps pun wasn't awful. I didn't spew up anything when I heard that one. So congrats.
Thank you.
Have you got a rating out of 10?
About 4.5.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cerny's going to be bombing towards the choke on top of Peter Scraps there, taking him down pretty much immediately. Cerny also getting traded out. Harry's running underneath the point here, doing a submarine. And looks like GoldenEye's on the point. He's actually surviving on like 1 health there. He's essentially 007. You get it? Because GoldenEye... Okay, I'll come. Aggro's going to hand me the P45 in 5 minutes, I swear.
That's about 2.
It's the silence before of just... That's about a 2. Right, it's good mid. It's a good mid, by the way, for the old Spire surfers. They get themselves comfortable position. Cerny this time, he's bored of the soldier class. He's thinking it can't just be the Bazzle show when it comes to sniping. Cerny wants to show off his bit of prowess, and he's all I'm going to look at for the minute.
I'm not sure why they're not doing bullet resistance vaccinated medic pocketing the sniper.
That's a headshot. He's gonna get another one. Well, his team's kind of winning the fight. But Cerny's still going to hit some crucial shots right now. His team is absolutely just owning.
Jazzy has
just... Cerny nuts!
Cerny is insane. On the demo? Oh, the demo went in the air. He misses the body shot. Come on, Cerny. Bazzle's in the shutter as well. I just want to watch Cerny now. I'm just going to watch his camp. I don't care about anyone else.
He's just going to walk straight to last. He's going solo. He doesn't even care. He's peeking deep in through this left-hand side. Basically going towards a spawn at this point. There's about to be a heavy right hand of him. He hit the top and no! The DPS isn't there.
Oh, it's the roller. It goes down the pipes from Toofty onto the point, raining damage down as they pop out the Zuba. The sentry gun gets put by Harry on the point. He's going to be bringing out the wrench, desperately trying to stop him. And then Stickies don't get dead by Zeno, so he doesn't kill Lauren on the point there. It's going to be 4-1.
That is pretty brutal. I feel like there's a bit of a recurring theme where if Toofty doesn't die at the very beginning of a fight, he gets like 4 frags. That's kind of like how this game's going. At this point, right, absolutely acceptable if you just want to run like the perma-spy sniper in order to deal with Toofty. Apparently, exact opposite. It's going to be our Spire surfers maybe trying to equalize things. They know they're too powerful.
Cerny is using the Huntsman currently. He's actually the fortified compound bow, known to be 5% more effective, I promise. We've also got a Spire Flogic who's managed to get in behind the medic, and he actually gets the stab! Viaduct lagged horribly and still got it on a side stab, so beautiful play from him. Looks like GoldenEye's still alive here. Cerny's still got the Huntsman, lands the arrow SMG combo, and he's going to do it again in towards Harry's got SMG out with the 2k. The Huntsman and the SMG combo is nigh unstoppable, but imagine if it was a cleanest carbine. That's what I'm going to say.
Well, see, I can't even imagine that right now, because I'm just in awe of this 90% LG Cerny right now. Again, he's what I need in my life right now. He's got his bow and arrow, he's got his gun, he's got the bullets, he's got the arrows. It's just, what more could you want in your life, really? So,
he's ascended into becoming Legolas. Although not as handsome. Anyway, heading towards second, Jazzy's just running in on his lonesome in towards Bazzle, and Bazzle nearly gets fragged there, but Jazzy going to be running away from the choke. And they've got this kind of weird cafe hold where they're just posturing Cerny forwards, but Cerny going to walk forwards, somehow only just dies now. Zeno's going in with the fists! He's swinging!
Oh my god. That was actually so brutal. And my god, now is actually nearly dropping the entire team But yeah, like Uber's fading. There's absolutely no world ever that they managed to live there. Okay, and they will be going down. Genuinely, right? That Sino heavy made so. Wait, what?
Golden Eyes.
What?
He just whips out the sword, two swords the scout, drops the Lamau in chat.
The cheeky Lamau though, innit?
Oh, that was incredible to watch, actually. He pulled out the sword, he was so cocky, he's like, I got this kill in the bag, and just gets two sword. Incredible. Oh, the reflect from Nuck, firing that rocket directly back into Flogic's face as they push through this cafe area, and Vegetal actually dropped there.
Alright, so I've played enough the old Team Fortress 2 to know that when that happens, when someone shoots a rocket at a pyro, and then you're the one to die to it, that's when you start having a moment, you know, you start debating whether you want to pause the game and have a little chat with some of your friends and be like, okay, right now, what did we talk about? What did we not do?
Jesus. It's going to be flashbacks to Cadus in 7, just watching him take his belt off of his trousers and slap it together. Anyway, heading towards this mid here, the medic has been caught out. It's going to be Lauren running down Vegetal down to 19 HP and pulling out the sword, and that's how you finish that one off. Certainly with the headshot to Nuck. Bazzle getting taken down.
A heavy's backcapped.
Lucky
heavy's backcapped. The heavy's backcapped.
Yes.
Sino has just walked behind. He's not even got the run fast gloves. He's just walked behind them with his fist of steel.
Sunny with a ham! We got a 1v1! He pulls out the business! He takes him down with a panic attack! Incredible!
Oh my days. He's still there. He's taking another one as well! Go on, give him the punch, give him the punch, give him the punch!
God, it's the left-right good night and he didn't do it.
Is that what they call it? The left-right good night?
The left-right good night, you know? Like when you're throwing hands?
Yeah.
No?
Ever
engaged in fisticuffs before? Anyway, they're coming towards second. They're going to be capping out this point now from underneath their feet, and it's going to be looking like it's going to be a round, actually. There's tons of players down the red team, and Harry also finds another one. He's currently on a 4K. Sticky's on the point. Pyro's going to just reflect them all off into Harry's face, and he gets it, and kills his own scout, and then they all die!
No. That was so sad. You could see right there, your boy Nuck was just like, this is going to be fine. I'm going to reflect the Stickies away. We'll all be good. We'll all be good. And your boy Harry's like, oh, yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's actually tragic. They don't even win the push. They get like 90% cap time.
I'm seeing a quick fix.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying.
Whacked out the quick fix. Finally, one of them has grown some brains and has decided that the quick fix most optimal weapon for this, being able to give that medic mobility, because you can jump with your soldiers and also heal insanely fast, and it's super fun. And 250 Pansino.
Honestly, the Sino heavy right now is just, it's bringing me so much joy. Just because I don't understand, they just kind of end up in like the weirdest positions, like sometimes behind 2 or 3 players, and it's just a walking up really, really slowly and just giving someone just a little bop on the nose, you know, just a little bit like whoop.
Love tap.
You know,
as Jazzy's running in behind on the medic, and they're just flanking with 3 players in this choke. And
how
looks
is
like they're heading
alive?
the soldiers bombing in. The medic gets bounced against the wall with the quick fix. As they are finding kills here, but Bazzle's back up on the sniper. Sino on his signature heavy class now with the Iron Fist is going to be trying to give the left-right goodnight to Lauren, but nice headshot from there on Bazzle onto Golden Eyes. And Harry also trying to take the fight with Lauren. Doesn't win that one. Sino with the left-right goodnight onto Flogic. Whaps out the panic attack here to finish off Lauren. And let's see if he can finish this one up with the Iron Fist again. Iron Fist, of course, reducing the damage you take from ranged attacks that aren't melee.
Lucky. That headshot there,
yes.
Right? Bazzle headshot, right? The enemy medic, right? That was good stuff, wasn't it? Right? Yeah?
Yes.
You know what you could call him?
Okay.
You could call him, like, Bazzle Brush, because that was clean.
Do you want me to print out the P45, or are you okay to do it? I don't know.
It can't be worse than 2. Give me a break.
I was actually okay with that. That's, I mean, it's a bit of a shout back to an old school. If you've heard about the Bazzle Brushes, that's a 7. If you haven't, it's maybe a 4.
Oh wow!
That's way better than I was expecting. Yeah, brilliant. All right, I'm done with that.
Shout out to my man Axeman in chat with that's a 1 out of 10.
Oh, dearie me. Right, okay, we got 7 minutes left in this game. It is a 4-1 for our Spire servers themselves. This is not the end of the game. This is, you know, this is not the be-all and end-all right now. There is still a lot of time for our Inquisition to inquire themselves a few more rounds. So I want to see them start really coming together as a unit and just start securing some of these frags, you know?
I mean, it's a tall order to manage to get 3 rounds back and then bring it to whatever the rule is. I hope it's golden cap because it'd be hilarious. But it's not exactly easy for the side of Spire surfers. They need to fight through this Bazzle sniper. And Bazzle currently peeking the choke. Golden Eyes, no, don't run around that corner, sir. You're going to get domed. And he does. Golden Eye going down to the sniper. And TF2 just walking into the choke. Takes down 2. And NoVegetal here down to 81 HP. Going to be running away in towards his own shutter door, back towards the last point, because he's terrified.
I don't blame him at all. I'd be absolutely terrified right now. Somehow, Viaduct is getting scooped by these Spire soldiers. Cerny racking up 2 to his name now. They're going to desperately try and outcap. This is looking pretty good, actually. They can just go straight last. Peter Scraps has to do so much right now. Knock with a fresh spawner might possibly be able to hold them off just a little bit, but this is going to be so difficult. 2 fresh spawners trying to get in, but Project already towards points, securing this frag as well. This part is huge, though. This part
Nice air
is so
blast.
huge.
It's massive.
Oh my God.
The medic needs to
It's
get
a
on it.
1v1. Vegetal. Come on, be the champion. No, you run him into the points.
He's like, I have none of this.
It's like, look boys, right, I understand right now that the point is very important, but my KD just a little bit more important. Goodbye.
Yeah, my logs are more important than our chance of winning this game. GR popped out in chat again. These guys like saying good round. They understand. For those of you unfamiliar, by the way, with Sixers rules, it's a win difference of 5. So you need to have 5 rounds ahead, or the clock runs out and you have more rounds, and that's how you win. There's no ties. No golden caps. Okay, so there are ties. Anyway, looks like Cerny's going to be bobbing in towards the choke here, and TF2 is going to be all alone in his own flowers as the rest of the mid-fight kicks off. TF2 just going to be shooting some pipes at Bazzle here and towards Scraps as well. And he's just trying to get that damage down. Nice little pipe there, though. Intocino gets the splash onto Peter Scraps. Going to be placing some stickies in front of his face as Bazzle comes around the corner. Gets debt on, and Bazzle just cleans him up pretty much immediately. And Jazzy also going down to Peter Scraps. And that's going to be easy peasy for the blue team. Looks like they can make a comeback happen. They've got time to do it. eepily, 4 minutes left.
Yeah, they need to be on it like a carbonic right now.
No.
They're basically just no stopping. What's your boy Project doing? What's happening?
Just click over and have a look at the lighthouse.
Oh my God! Oh my days! That is a level 2 sentry. That is a wrangler. That is a man who is he's done playing this game now. He's like, nope, you shall just never move again. Enjoy. Honestly, right, it is actually kind of crazy. The second you get any kind of like upgraded sentry and a wrangler, it is so difficult to get through it.
Nuck is the manliest person in the server!
What?
He decapitates TF2 with the sword. And Cerny going in with the bomb as well. Whaps out the meme spoon. Finds NoVegetal. Easy peasy. But Nuck finding another kill onto Cerny. His rockets of Cerny are no match for that metal spike that he has in his hands.
I think it's called a sword, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I have to maybe do a Google or sometime.
Maybe,
I feel like this has become the Nuck show right now. I'm terrified. He's going in again. He gets directed onto the engineer, but no, he's just no.
Holy moly!
Wrangler, too strong.
No. Harry, go! Go, Harry, go! He's heading towards last. He's doing it through lower.
What's this happening?
He's going to get to the point. Cerny gets the headshot. Legolas is back in the server.
Bro, that was stone cold. That was stone cold as well. He just walks out of spawn. It's like, boop. Don't even think about it.
He was stood still as well. Not even a question.
Confidence. Oh,
absolutely. Oh, it's what you're talking about. We've got Natasha heavy in the server.
It's 3 minutes before the end of the game, though, boys. We need some more of this. We've got Project with the crits as well, because yeah. Well, I was gonna say that gun's broken, but if you die instantly, slightly less so. This is just surging. This is the Spanish Inquisition just kind of walking all the way in. Cerny wants to make the play of the game. He's not doing it, though.
He hit 1 arrow onto him, and he gets taken down. Unfortunately, for Cerny.
I was a little bit scared. of Cerny.
Yeah, don't worry, TF2's still alive, though. He's been carrying so far. Has stickies on the point. He gets onto Nuck, which is really good so far. Scout's running at him. He's going to land some damage. It's a nice pipe there. Onto the Scout. Sticky's on point. Loads of damage down. Oh my God, TF2's doing it. It's TF2
Is it? No, this is boy Harry with the quad pistol right now. Oh, he's actually walked past them. He's actually... Okay, that was close. Didn't happen.
That's about a 5 for the toothed easy. That's quite nice.
Thank you, I'll take that. It's my highest score on one yet, right?
I think so, yeah. We've got 2 minutes left in this game.
Didn't know we were counting, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, it's important to me now. It's what matters.
Yeah. Nice.
Anyway, I believe that Wiethoofd is now pulling his hair out of his skull as he has to listen to us for a while. So anyway, oh my lord! 3 frags come in pretty much simultaneously. As the medic, sniper, and scout get taken down. TF2 is too weak to fight anymore. Nug's on top of him, then Natasha is out, and that's going to be 5-2 on the scoreboard. But it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen, because the clock is down to 1 minute 30, so we are technically in garbage time. But we're going to see if the Spanish Inquisition can get another round back.
Lucky, this is frag video time. It's not garbage time, this is frag video time. Right now, there is 1 minute and 14 seconds where anything you do, any huge air shots or weird plays, it counts as being in a proper game and you can put it in your frag video. I need to see what they're doing here. Once again, we're seeing the continuation of this Surdy Huntsman. He's believing himself, your boy Flogic, on the, you know, mini sentry still. Not the most exciting, but, you know, maybe he's going to get a 6k.
Okay, Flogic's got that mini sentry now. He's got that gunslinger, so he's going to pop it down in the bush. Does have fronted justice, so if he gets any assist... Oh, he's wrangling it as well. That's disgusting. No, 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 no. Okay, they're murdering this mini sentry. He's actually repairing it, and eventually they get it down. It's so hard to kill those buildings when they're wrangled. That unlock is ridiculous.
Yeah, I've just realised I've watched an engineer for the entirety of this mid, and they've somehow not won it. 30 seconds left on the clock. I want to see this big old, just full commit all the way through. Actually, no, I take it back. I don't want to see any of that at all. I just want to see Cino punch someone. You know, it's just been like, just absolute, like, I don't know, Chad, this game. Just been running around, giving people just a bop on the nose. Go on. Go on. He's so good. I'm just looking, he's just running circles.
I mean, he's struggling to find people. Like, he runs at them and then they run up.
Testosterone! Get that third as well! Oh, he turns to the shotgun, man. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
What's that about?
What's that about? No, disgusting behaviour there. Anyway, 5-2 the final scoreline. Spire Surfer's going to be winning this first game. As we're now heading in towards Viaduct. Actually, starting up now on this Viaduct map. We've got teams in the server. They're ready to play more video games. Of course, we're heading to King of the Hill. If you don't know how that works, there is a point in the middle of the map where both teams must capture. And when you have that, your timer ticks down. And the goal is to get your timer to 0. And the first of 3 wins is the one to claim it. So we're actually heading into our first mid-fight here. Both scouts getting to the point. The point is about to be unlocked. But Nuck! Testosterone-fueled gaming! Kills Jazzy off the bat with the Persian Persuader, pulling out that sword. Flogic's actually on the pyro, reflecting all of those projectiles away, as they're also building a sentry gun and a teleporter for Cino as well, as the point now gets unlocked and is ready to be captured, and Peter Scrap's getting pushed away with his medic. It looks like the red team have recovered from Nuck getting his dong out on the point.
Right, so what we lacked in terms of shenanigans last game, I think we're going to see right now. I'm seeing... Like, we've already got a Demo Knight, we've got a Wrangled Sentry, we've got a Perma-Pyro, we've got a Sniper, we've got everything, literally everything going on right now. Despite all of that, our Spire Surfers have got themselves control of the point. We do see Golden Eyes did go down, so this is a full Uber in the hands of Viaduct, but they have to wait for all the spawners, and then even pushing with the Engineer is going to be, like, pretty rough. There's, like, a lot of position to take, and he's just going to be dropping! Toofty with the sticky sniping. That was like from halfway across the map, basically.
Yeah, Toofty actually had a sticky planted under him the whole time, and as soon as he piped him, it's like, dead, and then killed him. Because no one cleared the sticky. And they could have actually done that, but it looks like the red team have actually capped up this point. Their clock, you'll see it at the top there, is ticking down. 2 minutes 14 left that they have to tick down. So they have built that gun underneath the rock, but hasn't done anything there. Nuck has currently got the Persian Persuader, but they're not really grouping together. If they group together to try and retake this point, they'll have a much better chance of taking it. But Golden Eyes getting burst into flames here. Bazzle running at him, but Flogic there getting a pick, and Bazzle going down to the stickies of Toofty is going to halt that aggression entirely.
I'm going to shout out right now, the Scorch Shot is being implemented in this game, which is one of the most obscenely broken things when it comes to taking fights on a map like Viaduct. Viaduct is fairly small. Even with only 6 people on each side, it's still very, very cramped. And with the Scorch Shot, it's not just the damage that it does, it sets like an entire team on fire, which means the medic just can't heal no one. It's crazy.
Oh no, the Pyro's in, dealing tons of damage as well, actually. It looks like he actually gets a posthumous kill there onto Harry Rez with the help of Jazzy. Actually, they do pop out the super as Golden Eyes was getting weak. And it's going to be Toofty running in towards the soldier. The soldier is jumping everywhere. It's going to be Nuck just retreating back towards the point. Cino's actually going to get some cap time down, putting a sentry gun on the point. Is just going to... Okay, he's using the taunt. Very nice. And he saws him in the face. Okay, there is a sniper currently peeking the medic, and Bazzle gets the headshot while the medic is taunting.
I will say, all of this fighting right now, all of this fighting frags either which way, literally means nothing considering it is still our Spire servers ticking down this timer. Like, there's basically been nothing good at all for the Spanish Inquisition. Only now they get any kind of situation, and now suddenly 2 scouts are just, like, mulching because they're scout class, and it's Viaduct, and there's 0 cap time. 0 cap time right now.
Oh, and they capped it out.
They've got it.
They're doing it, guys. They finally hit their clock, and it started ticking down now. So the red team need to get some kind of comeback going. They need to try and retake this point from them. But the blue team is scattered, and they've got absolutely no defense. So they're just going to recap it looks like. Yep, and they've recapped it. Wow, they managed to get rid of 17 whole seconds, eepily.
That's pretty good, you know. You give it a go. Ooh, Suni racking up some headshots. Tinky with the pipes as well. Logic with the reflex. Those are 3 unfortunate ways of dying in this here situation. And with 19 seconds left on the clock, we're going to need something kind of crazy from our Inquisition to stand any real chance. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Just... Oh, okay. Baby. How did he even get 1? How did he even get 1 is my question.
Oh, I love seeing players just get flung into the skybox. Harry's just doing W+M with a Phlogistinator, actually, and that level 1 sentry gun. Putting in the work, it's so weak. Gets taken out eventually by Lauren. And Lauren behind the point here lands a meat shot onto Vegetal, so Vegetal's super weak now, but Lauren's going to be retreating back in towards the house, and looks like he's just going to be chilling and not moving anywhere. But I didn't notice that Sino's using the Rescue Ranger.
I respect it, you know. See, it's good, right? Because then you can keep your gun alive, but if your gun's not alive, it kind of doesn't really do much damage. Still unfortunately, we're seeing just the full Uber M1 Pyro walking in a straight line. Harry's trying to, like, replicate it, but he's not invulnerable. And now they've just all died. They've literally all died. It's this level 1 sentry solo defending point right now.
And that gun eventually gets taken down, and they're going to cap this one out, and their clock goes through, and that's going to be 1-0 already. They're dropping good round in the chat already. That's what we like to see. But that was extremely convincing. Looks like they know what they're doing on the side of Spire surface when it comes to this. Maybe this engineer not working out too well for them.
It's a little bit difficult because it's great when you have control of point, because then you can maintain control of point. But when you don't have control of point, it's very, very difficult to get that engineer to be like aggressive enough to take the positioning. So you're kind of fighting 5v6 quite a bit. Instead, I don't know, maybe you just need something absolutely huge in the form of Bazzle's sniper. Is that what we've got to rely upon at this point?
Yeah, because Bazzle is insane at the video game, apparently. This player is insane at hitting headshots. But 3 players... How does this keep happening? Just 3 players evaporate from out of the server. All at once and get taken down. The red team suddenly on the front foot again. They're going to be heading in towards this point and capping it up. And of course, Scout with that 2 times cap speed. Going to be capping up that point pretty much immediately.
Yeah, I'm digging it. Bazzle is still alive. He is... having a bit of a rough day with all this scorcher action just, preventing him from actually being able to aim sensibly, but he is giving it a good go. This first cap did go to our Spire surfers, but this is an absolutely very, very easy situation to just regain control of things here, and maybe even just have this engineer work a little bit better for us.
I feel like this demo man pickup on Nuck is actually doing... Okay, okay. His pocket medic gets body shot immediately. I was about to say, having Nuck with the medic, putting the beam on him and using the stickies against the point makes it super hard for them to try and retake it. But Vegetal got body shot and went down, because Cerny is on the also broken class of sniper.
Ooh, and he wins the duel as well. So sniper, right? Everyone knows sniper v sniper. It's all about winning the duel. Because if you don't win the duel, if you just get like other frags, who even cares, right? Who even cares? It's about asserting dominance as the alpha sniper.
Just gonna say there's a Dragon's Fury in the server.
There is a Dragon's Fury.
He kills Logic with it as well. Oh my god.
This is... I mean, I know it was like kind of broken for a while. I have no idea what it's actually like now. I know there's like really, really weird stuff you can do with it. I'm digging it. Absolutely. Let's give it a go. We do see Nuck going in, gets a couple nice clean rockets, forcing off your boy Golden Eyes here. Jazzy wants to try and chase with it, but that Uber's about to fade, brother. You cannot be walking in that straight line. He will actually be backing up just a little bit, but it's actually... Oh,
nice. Does manage to land and not die.
I don't know how. I think Jazzy has a button where, like, if they press it, the other team just goes, okay, we want you now.
They've also Ubered into a Pyro. Just the Pyro. So he's just going to be air blasting them away. And now he's going to hold W+M. Oh my god!
The reflect! Oh, Logic! You can't do that to a man. He's not going to sleep tonight now.
He's going to be having nightmares.
He's doing the taunt at point! He is doing like the 10 seconds too late taunt for like the triple BM. I respect that.
He couldn't find the taunt button. You know, when you're fumbling.
So excited, right? You're
Yeah.
so excited, you're just pressing like J 14 times. Like, why is it not working? God.
Many memories of Lux trying to do that to me in servers. Anyway, back into the action. Looks like we haven't got the blue team entirely respawned here. TFT catching a respawn as well, but Harry very keen on using this Dragon's Fury. Actually, quite a lot of damage into the medic. And he's just going to be running in with it. Ignites GoldenEye again, and actually nearly kills him with it. Actually gets the score shot. Harry with the snipe.
Harry's DPS is actually like 50,000 right now. He does get taken down. Doesn't really matter. He achieved his goal. Everyone else died, so that's unfortunate. But your boy Harry, that was like crispy.
Crispy gameplay. Bazzle going to be running in here as well. But Flogic with a flamethrower gonna repel him. But that sentry gun actually takes down the pyro. Those little like dinks of damage that you get from that level 1 sentry gun. The knockback is kind of insane.
Dinks of damage. I like that. I like that a
Dinks
lot.
of damage.
Dinks of damage. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it right now. Okay. So, important bit right now. 30 seconds left on the clock for our Spire surfers. We do see Spanish Inquisition capping things up right now. You're going to be super, super careful not to just basically walk in feed. Got to be aware where the other team's going, because it's very much a situation on Viaduct where the second you lose a guy, that's like 15 seconds more spawn time, and like you could basically just lose control of things by just being a little bit overly aggressive. Peter Scraps looks like he kind of wants to take his team on his back, honestly. He's got the shotgun, he's got the rocket launcher, and he has got some beam right now. He's just like, nom, that's mine, give me.
Yeah, he's playing that pocket soldier role to a T right now. He's doing ye olde pocket soldier role. But receiving all of that beam, Vegetal is just going to build him up to 300 HP. And we might actually see an Uber this game that does some stuff. There's currently both medics have Uber. But Cerny going to be coming around that corner. It's going to be peeking onto Vegetal. Fires one shot, whiffs it. I'm going to be peeking again, but the Uber comes out from the red side, kind of baiting Cerny a little bit. But they've got the Gerati actually. Comes out, but the Uber clears that one off and dispels the Gerati. Oh, the sentry gun's destroying. Oh no, it's shredding. It's destroying. GoldenEye goes down. TF2 is going to get cleaned up here and made by Bazzle as well. Certainly gets headshot to Nuck, but Bazzle also going down there. Jazzy managed to get on top of Peter Scraps, but Peter Scraps here going to be reloading. Jazzy finds another kill on Zasino, runs back into the spawn to kill the teleporter, but finds a pyro who teleports away.
What? Okay, I am just like full Jazzy right now. I want to see where this adventure ends. Does he win this 1v1 with Bazzle? Bazzle hits that one important shot, but the pack goes the way of Jazzy. They're walking away. It's like, well, we both missed. That's fine. No, they're back in. We're back in. And Jazzy gets it.
Jazzy is insane, managing to win that 1v1 on low HP as well. But the clock is so close this time around. You've got 32 seconds to 23 seconds. It's not impossible here for the blue team to come back in. They just need to get players in towards this point. Jazzy on 1 HP on Cliff gets arrowed up by his medic. But there's pressure coming down on the right hand side. TFT actually getting cleaned up there for the over-aggression on that side. But they're heading in towards the point. 9 seconds remain. They need bodies on this point now. Otherwise, they're going to lose the round. Get someone on the point, lads. Peter Scraps is running in. This Pyro trying to air blast everyone off. And they're winning it. The Bushwhacker from Nuck there with that Gerati boosted damage, getting that critical hit. And Bazzle going to be running in just to secure that point for his team. But GoldenEye could get caught out here by Bazzle and just retreats back into main.
Okay, right, so this is very, very possible for our Spanish Inquisition to be getting themselves around on the board, especially headshot and gone GoldenEye's right there. 17 seconds there. They've got to weather the storm with these 5 very angry gamers. Tutti going down is super, super important, and the damage is looking pretty good now as well. Just need to not overextend. 90% on Vegetal. If he gets this Uber and just right-clicks on point, that is it. They have the round.
No!
But the headshot! Oh, it's going to be hard with the gun. Surely the gun comes in. Surely the gun comes in clutch right now. They're just standing the other side of the point. Do it! No! They're so weak! They're so weak! Are they just gonna... Pacino block the point!
Get on the point!
What am I witnessing? I'm so stressed out. My neighbors are calling the police right now, issuing noise complaints.
Oh my good lord, see no why. Just put the gun to cover the point, my man, please. Oh no, heading into the next round is 2-0. It could have been 1-1, but now they're on the massive back foot and they've got to try and recover this somehow. Bazzle manages to get GoldenEyes, which is a good start, but they're still opting for this. Oh, okay, Cerny. Alright, I see you. He gets an edge onto Peter Scraps and the blue team don't want to... Oh no, he gets another kill. Cerny, stop, please.
There you go. There you go. Nuts,
yeah,
trying to assert dominance. I really like this, this communism sniper gameplay. Everyone gets a chance to snipe. Everyone's getting a chance to snipe these two maps. Everyone's giving it a go. I like that.
Cheers.
Socialist sniper gameplay.
Blue team heading in towards the point right now. Looks like they're going to be trying to cap this one up from under their feet. And they are actually going to do it here. Nut gets another pick onto Jazzy. It's just what you need. And Harry going down, but also finds a kill onto Lauren posthumously with that Dragon's Fury. Still opting to use that one. And Bazzle going to be spotting 3 players on the cliff and actually just kills Cerny through all of them.
Sometimes it be that way, don't it? Have you noticed
It do be that way sometimes, yeah.
Every now and then. VeggieTool does have this Uber, so this is very much a situation where they can use it to hold the point, they can use it to go aggressive, they can basically do whatever they want at this point. I feel like VeggieTool's just like, yeah, bro, well, let's go. He takes that damage. Uber does get used. Oh, Golden Eye straight up. He just gets out. He gets out. Golden Eye.
I didn't know that Siege was on an alt account.
Crazy. Still, there's like 40 players beneath him. Peter Scraps is somehow not really able to commit to things, and then Toopsy's just raining death and destruction like he always does. How did that go so well? Like didn't lose anyone.
Oh, Pyron in! He's spraying the flames! He finds 2 for a nice little reflector on Toopsy as well right at the end. But the red team going to be retaking this point, and looking good for the red team. Do you reckon the Spanish Inquisition can make a comeback in this game?
I think it's possible. Yeah. I just pressed the tab button to be like, all right, let's see who's got like the big points, see what's been going on. I was like, oh yeah, wow, Cino's got a lot of points. That's weird. I've not seen him get loads of frags, and I'm like, oh my god, it's teleports, isn't it? I'm not used to seeing this on Viaduct. I'm not used to seeing people farm teleport points.
His team have been constantly dying, so he's been constantly getting teleporter points.
That's smart, right?
Game.
That's smart, right? You get all the teleport points, and then at the end of the game, even if you do lose, you blame your team and be like, I had loads of points. Is that not how you play?
That's how it works. Yeah, just ignore the logs. They don't count really.
Logs don't exist. Okay, logs don't exist. Right.
By the
Timer.
way, one thing I want to point out: NoVegetal got killed by Wiethoofd. So this 100% Ubrad is now 200% Ubrad.
That's true. That's
how this works. Yeah, that's how it works.
I love maths, man.
Okay, so looks like we've got a bit of a scrap going on right now. It's going to be continuing on with the fight. Bazzle on the sniper class going to be peeking from China. Gets the body shot to Golden Eyes and drops the Uber charge beautifully done from Bazzle.
That's a +2 right there. That is, if there's one thing I know right now, that is a big old +2. Peter Scraps now in that situation where he's like, you know what? I'm going to be the tank myself. I'm just going to walk forward my 300 HP, try and get as much position as possible. So he does go into the beam spoons. Doesn't hit him, but that bit of damage does combine with Toopsy. So once again, no heals on our boys in blue. This entire game's kind of turning into scrappy fights. And it just seems to be that Spire Surfers are just that little bit better at it.
Yeah, they just seem to be getting on top of this point together. Like, they're doing this, where they cap it all together. They got everyone respawned, and then they cap it out, and they understand the clock time there and stuff. So, down to 40 seconds now, so it looks like they've got this one pretty much on lock. 2 minutes remaining for the enemy team, but it looks like they do get the medic, and also Bazzle gets the ham kill onto Lauren. But before getting taken down by Jazzy, certainly going in here trying to find something in towards the medic. Can't quite find that frag, so this is opening up opportunities now for the blue team to come back into this game.
It's an opportunity. It's kind of everything they really need, apart from like the capping the point part of that. But that's okay. Looks like they will be getting that as well. And with those 2 late frags, this will give them just a second of breathing room. Okay. 2 minutes they need. They need a pretty much perfect hold. The 12 seconds, it means that like they can let Spire Surfers cap, but then they have to immediately recap, and that's kind of been going difficult. I think at this point they just need to go for that perfect hold.
It's doable. They have a wrangled level 1 sentry gun. They've got this in the bag.
Yeah, they got themselves flare guns as well, you know?
Yeah. If you think the blue team can do it, guys, drop a seems good in chat for me. I want to see if anyone thinks the blue team can make a comeback in this game.
You bet now if no one says it, it's gonna be like really awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, just Arch. Just Arch.
It's gonna be just Arch living, just, you know, again, pure optimism. Right, all of that. We saw Harry going kind of a little bit nuts there, but Uber does get forced out, and considering the time left, like, those frags don't even matter that much for Spire Surfers. They got the Uber out, they do have Golden Eyes spawning. Now they can look to take a little bit of a 6 versus 6. Actually, this is, even with Harry spawning, this is going to be like a 6 versus 5. Maybe they just walk all the way to point, you know?
They're doing it. TF2's actually running in, catches some rockets jumping off that cliff. Actually gets the gun, so good pick there from TF2. And also they're bombing a soldier in off of that as well. The meme spoon is out, but he gets levitated by the pirate scout.
Arrow.
That arrow from Golden. Was that an air arrow from Golden? Oh! TF2 with the air pipe as well. They're hitting all of the air shots on the red team currently. How are the blue team going to face this airborne pressure? And also Nuck with the kill there with the scattergun onto GoldenEye just to clean up what was started in the first place. Vegetal here, duking and jiving, cannot survive though as Lauren picks up that frag as well. Bazzle's trying to desperately run towards the point, and the cap comes out. 10 seconds remaining on the clock, and we've got blue players desperately trying to scramble out the spawn door to get there.
You need to get in.
They need to go now.
Jump, my boys.
Harry, go! Harry, go! No! Gets air blasted away from the point, and that's all she wrote. That's going to be 3-0. GG has been called, and it's going to be Spire Servers taking this one away.
We can say they have other opportunities, they have other teams to fight, so this is not the end of the world for the Spanish Inquisition. They will be back sometime later. Thanks for watching till the end. Like and sub to see more of our TF2 content, and visit this playlist to get the rest of the TF Connect 2020 shenanigans.